Hi, I am Debbie Bogle. I'm the president of United Way, and I am on the WSOY Food Drive Committee.
And I'm Maggie Comerford. I've been recruited this year to be a part of the WSOY Food Drive, more specifically with the social media campaign. Today we are here to ask Debbie some questions about the WSOY Food Drive. Get to know not only Debbie, but who's involved, what it's like to be a part of this awesome event. So let's get started. Debbie, what are the key details people need to know about the food drive?
You can go to WSOYFoodDrive.com and get all the information that you need. How to give, how to participate, the date, the time, all of those things. And that's new this year, so we're pretty excited to be able to have a website where if you're at a business, you can download a toolkit with a bunch of information on how you can get started in your place of business. If you're a school, there's a toolkit for you for your school. So we tried to think of everything so that we really want to make it easy for everybody to participate. So you can go there. If you want to give, you can give now. There's a link where you can give. You can Venmo. There's all kinds of different ways that you can participate. So there's no excuses for not being able to participate. I think we've got everything covered.
Absolutely. With that being said, what's the easiest, most convenient or creative way for people to give?
So there's all kinds of different things that you can do. People have food drives in their place of business. You can give away like a free day off or a parking spot or all kinds of things that you can do. Really, there's no limit to what you would be able to do. Collect food, that's what we want. Collect food, collect donations, come out the day of. You can even order bags online and we will bring bags to you that have the flyer on them. You can designate to a school if there's a school that you want that to go towards. We do have prizes for the schools that raise the most pounds, AKA and dollars. And so I don't know if that makes sense, AKA. I think I used the wrong thing there.
No, that works.
And so you can really find all that information online, and we just want to see you the day of, whether you're bringing food out, whether you drive through and make a donation. No donation is too small. You can bring a few cans, you can donate a couple of dollars. Right. It's really just the entire community coming together to make sure that the most basic need in our community is that people don't go hungry. And so that's what the day's all about.
Awesome. With that being said too, where do these donations go? Who is immediately impacted by this food drive?
So we have a committee, and all day long as food comes in, Refreshment Services, Pepsi, they will have a truck out there all day. We'll be loading it up, and they will go to the 3 largest food pantries that day just because they have the ability to accept all of that food on that day. So Catholic Charities, Salvation Army, and Northeast Community Fund. But after the event, once we have tallied up everything that's come in, we've added up all the pounds and and all the money, then agencies, any food pantry, they can apply for funding from this food drive. And so it's a very simple process. We just need to know what their food needs are, what their budget is, their food budget, and that gets submitted. And then the committee goes through all the applications, and depending on how much money we have and what the requests are, I know last year we were able to fund, I think, 22 different food pantries.
Wow, that's awesome.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you could describe this event with one word, what word would you use?
Oh, hands down, community, right? It brings the entire community together. I think this is the largest event, in our area, in everyone's schools, small businesses, large businesses, everyone's getting involved, everyone's out there, and you really get to see firsthand the Decatur community come together, and it's inspiring too.
That's a perfect description because it truly is community, and our community caring for our community, and it's awesome to see and experience, and it's just such an amazing day.
So what theme song would you give the food drive?
I think I would say Man in the Mirror.
Oh, good one.
That is such a deep, emotional song about really looking at yourself and and what can I do? How can I make a difference in the world?
Yeah.
And you know, that song always touches me when I want to be inspired. I listen to that song, and this is one of those days. You know, I think that song represents it really well.
I think that's a great answer, and I love Michael Jackson, so.
We are not gonna moonwalk for y'all.
Well, we can try. So you see a lot of the pastas in the can, green beans and corn, and those are great and totally accepted and you know, welcomed by all means. But what are some items that you wish you saw more of?
You know, and that you can't really do this, but kind of the more perishable things, you know, like milk and, you know, eggs and meat and stuff like that. Those are harder, but that's where the cash comes in to play, where the agencies are able to purchase the things that they know that that are needed. But you know, we do need all of those canned goods, but things like manwich, you know, that you can actually, you know, create a meal, you know, those types of things. That if they had those starters, then if the food pantries, you know, are able to purchase some of the other things, that they can make a full meal out of it. And so those things are very helpful, rather than just all veggies. You know, hamburger helper, you know, different things like that.
Okay, what's new or different about this year's drive that you want people to know?
You know, our committee's bigger. We're trying to bring new and fun things to the event to make it a little fresher. Every year we're trying new things. I know last year the big screen in the back, and we had, you know, the smoke shooting up whenever we were announcing totals and things like that. So we're trying, it's always been an event, and we're trying to make sure we keep it an event, not just a drive-through and, you know, people leave. And I think that's what has kept people there and coming back, is it's almost like a reunion. I see people there that, you know, that's the only time I ever see them. Business people, it's like a networking event, you know, for friends and business associates and that type of thing. So I think every year we add just a little bit more, and I think that this year will be, you know, no different. It'll just be an exciting, fun event.
Yes, awesome. Okay, well, I think that's all of the questions I have for you today, Debbie. Thank you for meeting with me. Do you have anything you want to leave us with here?
Just, if you want to get involved, go to WSOYfooddrive.com. All the information is there. You can contact us through there, and we can help you get started on your own food drive to bring out the day of October 3rd.
Yes, awesome. You will not want to miss out on the fun. So
absolutely.
Yeah.